Frauen erzählt, dass ihr keine Geschenke kauft für Weihnachten.
If you put two relatively small countries compared to the US, Germany and Canada, together in terms of market size, we can do bigger and better productions in combination. We have a larger talent base and more resources. But also, I think there's an interesting historical connection in the German involvement, which is that we're shooting part of this in Babelsberg, which is where movies such as Nosferatu and Metropolis and the Marlene Dietrich films are made. And I think that they like the idea of science fiction being made there, and interesting cutting-edge science fiction, because it was once made there and it worked, so why not try it again?
Action! You must kill me. I'm possessed by his shadow.
The fantasy genre is not very popular in Germany. It is popular whenever it comes from America. Then mass audiences walk into the movie theaters, but they also behave strangely in the film business if German film directors try to shoot movies like this. And this is strange because we have a very big tradition in Germany in the silent era. And I'm convinced that it has something to do with the Third Reich and the Nazis expelling and killing off all the creative forces. And it still shows in German cinema, in modern German cinema, the big loss of big artists and big loss of black Jewish humor, for instance. And we have to fight for making our films better and more interesting to the audiences.
We're standing here at a very historical place. That's where Winston Churchill was located during the Potsdam Conference. This house was originally built as a summer residence for 4 people, and later it was a hotel in the time of East Germany. And we have beautiful paintings here on the wall. Those are the original paintings, and maybe Winston Churchill sat here for a meeting. Now we sit here, our core members sit here and have the creative meetings. But look at the outside of the building here. Most people mention the Berlin Wall was located in the middle of Berlin, but in fact it runs hundreds of kilometers through Germany, and it runs from that side of the river right behind the villa. This was where the wall was located up to that point, and there is a little piece remaining there.
Working with the German animators has been amazing. They're really enthusiastic. I think it's because it's a fairly young industry here in Germany. Computer graphics hasn't really gone high-end in a big way here yet. It's just starting to happen. And people are really excited about working in this industry, especially when you're dealing with effects.
I'm a fan from Star Wars, everyone, Star Trek and Mr. Spock.
This doesn't work. This is going to look so cheesy and bad.
Oh, don't even think of it.
This is like really on the cusp, right?
Yeah.
How do you sort of come in here and go, this isn't working right now. I'm going to look like an idiot by the time they're finished with me.
Man, I've had my union card for 10 years and I just don't worry about that anymore at all. I don't worry about it at all. Look at me. Do I look worried? No.
Work is work.
Yeah, and it's good. I mean, you got to try things, and you don't know. I mean, you know, if somebody's got it all fixed and it's all prescribed and whatever, then I could have been a lawyer.
You have to trust Paul, and Paul is a very talented guy, and I trust him that he's not going to let us down.
I'm waiting for something to happen. It's a whole different way of making television. I mean, it's quite exhausting, and to be able to do it in the long run, we'll have to fine-tune our systems, but it has a lot of challenge.